LA Chargers fans are on a bit of a high right now, and after a video I uploaded got a little bit controversial, I wanted to respond to the controversy. So you might be asking yourself, Metro, what is the controversy you're into? Well, of course, it's nothing too seriously, but hey everybody, I want to quickly just cut in here. This video is going to be a little bit different from my usual type of content. It does get a little bit heated and a little bit controversial, so if you're just not into that, then I was just clicking off. But if you are, enjoy. In a video I uploaded called Grading Every NFL Team's Future, I put the LA Chargers in the Scary Future category. Roll the clip, Metro. I gotta be modest here. LA Chargers, I think the Jim Harbaugh thing really put a nice band-aid over a lot of their issues. And while I think their future is going to be very bright, I also can't sit here and say that they don't have a ton of issues. Negative. Point number one, the LA Chargers have a ton of issues. We'll get to that a little bit further in a little bit once I respond to some of the comments, but that's point number one. I want you guys to remember that. Negative, I think, $40 million in cap space. Granted, I was wrong there. Negative $25 million in cap space. That probably has changed now due to the recent cap influctuation. Yep. They have Justin Herbert. They have a lot of things going for them, but they also have a lot of holes they have to look to address. And with the style of football that Jim Harbaugh likes to play, I don't really know if they have the roster right now to really work around him. So if we're talking 5-6 years from now, I think this team will be pretty damn good. But when it comes to these next 3 years, I gotta put them in Scary Future category. I think of all the teams I'm talking about, this one could potentially be the most controversial because of the... There you go. Yeah. So the context of this video is that I'm ranking each team's future within the next 3 years. So as an example I used in the video, a team like the Miami Dolphins don't have championship aspirations in my opinion, so I put them in the future playoff team category because I think within the next 3 years they'll continue to be a playoff team. Well, I did that same thing with the LA Chargers, and unfortunately it got a little bit controversial. Let's look at some of the comments on this video. So I uploaded this video about 5 hours ago, and obviously it's already getting a little bit crazy. This guy said here, your videos are usually a hit, but when you miss hard. Okay? That's fine. He then said, or Chris Toe FER said, you're so wrong. Chargers all so much better than Raiders. In case you don't know, I'm a Raiders fan. He also said the Raiders have a decent future. I can agree. He said our players are better, our coaches are better, their future is better. We will fix the salary cap and trade back for better picks. 100% dislike, unbelievable. Based off the back end of that, you could probably tell he was a little bit upset. But, you know, he has some points. We'll get to him in a little bit. Then somebody responded underneath his and said, I agree. This guy is just speaking gibberish. He only has 2,000 subscribers for a reason. Well, C_A_N Playroom 4943, I actually only have 1.87 thousand subscribers, so might want to get your facts right. User-ST4PE5SR8G, crazy username, said, sucks that anybody can post videos these days. Some people just don't deserve what they have. You know, to each their own. I'd rather have a voice than not have a voice. And, you know, to user, you can make your own video too. If you disagree, make your own content. The last comment I want to talk about is from this guy right here, Cairo Takumi. I'm hoping that's how you pronounce your name. He said, I'm sorry, but the Chargers have a great future. You are just a delusional Raiders fan. I responded, we can agree to disagree. So before I actually directly respond to each comment, let's get the basis of my point out of the way. I don't think the Chargers have the worst future in the NFL. The context of that video is that it's within the next 3 years, and I think they have so many bigger problems that they need to look to address. Because what you don't know about the LA Chargers fans, and maybe you guys do, hopefully you guys done your research, which is something that I get criticized for not doing, even though I do. Chargers are, and I'm reading off a postcard here, yes, I make notes. They are negative $25 million in cap space. Their highest paid player is Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack is 33 years of age and has a cap hit next year of $38 million. He might be gone next year. Well, that's arguably your best defensive player, but okay. Joey Bosa, your second best pass rusher, arguably. I think there's some better players there. Getting a cap hit of $36 million, and he is 28 years of age. Joey Bosa is not the Joey Bosa we know he is. He is a shell of his former self. Keenan Allen, who might be gone next year, is 31 years of age and has a cap hit next year of $34 million. That's not very good. Mike Williams, who had a season-ending leg injury last year, is 29 years of age and has a cap hit of $32 million. By the way, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are both looking for new contracts. So, right off the bat, it's not looking very good. Until you realize, Justin Herbert's contract has not even kicked in yet. Next year in 2025, he's going to have a cap hit of $37 million. Derwin James, almost $20 million cap hit. Eric Kendricks, your 31-year-old linebacker who's not very good, $9 million cap hit. Rashawn Slater's contract kicks in next year and has a cap hit of $19 million. Oh, and Chargers fans, who's your future center? He's retiring. Who's your future running back? You ain't got a good one. Who's your second corner? Who's your replacements at receiver? Oh, Quentin Johnston. That's not good. That's not good. Am I a Chargers hater? No. Yes, I'm a Raiders fan. But do you think I sit up at night worrying about the Chargers? No. Chargers fans think they're the future Kansas City Chiefs when in reality, they're not. Chargers fans need to take a step back and realize, hey, we're probably not going to be very good next year. I wonder why. Yeah, Herbert's great. Sure. And maybe you bring back Keenan Allen and Mike Williams and maybe you figure out the contract situation. Okay, nice. Good job. Are you better than Kansas City? No. Are my Las Vegas Raiders better than Kansas City? No. Chargers fans got to take the step back. They got to realize, hey, we're not going to be good next year. And even if we are, we'll be first or second round exits. Oh, congrats. Good job. I'm proud of you. I need to chill out. I'm getting a little heated. So then you ask yourself, okay, we have cap space problems, but what about our current roster? We have some good players. Yeah, you do. Tuli Tuipulotu, like the guy. Zion Johnson, Rashawn Slater, that's going to be a good left tackle, left guard duo. Justin Herbert, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Asante Samuel Jr., good player. Derwin James, good player. Kenneth Murray, he's okay. I mean, congrats, you got Kenneth Murray. So what's this good team you're talking about? When Chris Toe, FER, says, we got better players, do you? Are they going to be on your team next year? Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, are they on your team next year? Probably not. Okay, let's now talk about Jim Harbaugh, who, in the video, I said, great hire. I love the hire. Why? He's going to help Justin Herbert out. He's going to build a system that's going to get this team moving in the right direction. They don't have the current roster to produce a productive Jim Harbaugh-led offense. What do I mean by that? Well, their offensive line is mid. Rashawn Slater, Zion Johnson, okay, your center's gone, but you have, for the most part, your offensive line figured out. And that sounds great and all, but Jim Harbaugh is a rushing, run-the-ball type of guy? Y'all know that, right? Y'all get that through your heads, right? Well, do you know that last year you were the 27th ranked rushing offense? You were also the 27th ranked yards per rush offense. You also averaged 96.6 rush yards per game, which is 24th worst in the NFL. This is an offense that is designed to pass. Who would have thought that having Justin Herbert would make you a passing offense? Now again, I like the hire of Jim Harbaugh because I think it's going to bring a new style of offense to an offense that is very pass heavy. It's going to bring in a good rushing attack. Who's going to play running back? And is your offensive line designed to be a downfield run blocking team? I don't know that. Maybe. Who's your running back? I mean, sure, go get Jonathan Brooks or Blake Corum or whoever. It's not a very good running back draft class. Go get a Saquon or Derrick Henry. Sure, that might could be nice, but you're negative $25 million in cap space. Is running back really your biggest need? Do you really want to pay Derrick Henry, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Tony Pollard big time money when you have plenty of problems? Probably not. Again, 5 years down the line, they are probably going to be a good team. In fact, I would put money to say they will be a good team because I like the Jim Harbaugh hire. I think Justin Herbert's great. They won't be good next year. They're not going to be good within the next 2, maybe even 3 years. Could they make the playoffs in year 3 of Jim Harbaugh? Sure, maybe. But it's going to take a while. It's going to take a full deconstruction of their team to get built back up to being a good team. And even so, are they better than Kansas City? No. Are my Las Vegas Raiders ever going to be better than Kansas City within the next 3-5 years? Probably not. So I think it's a little bit silly that I have people calling me out. Now, typically I don't respond to hate comments because it's an opinionated video. It's an opinionated channel for the most part. We gotta have a difference of opinions. But for people to say this guy is speaking gibberish and is basically roasting me for having 2,000 subscribers, which is wrong, for people to say that I have no credibility or that some people just don't deserve what they have is a little crazy, and it's going to drive people a little bit upset. Now, I don't want to have to make another one of these videos, Chargers fans, so if you disagree, let me know in the comment section below. And hey, while you're down there, hit the like and subscribe button. Whoa. Don't get too mad at me for asking. I love you guys. Peace.